Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Brytenwalda. Now, when we left off, we had just taken Dinas from the David, and now we will be attacking the rest of their vassals, perhaps? I'm not too sure about that. Of course, you may notice now that we do actually have over 700 troops. I did actually make a quick stopover in the northwest of Ireland. These villages right here did actually give me a rather large amount of troops, yes. One of them actually gave me 89. One of them gave me 89, so that was incredible. And now, as you can see, I do have 145 of these. They are going to be leveling up into skirmishers, and I have 233 of these. So hopefully they will come in quite handy, as we're going to be fighting a rather large amount of battles. So let's actually just get the old hero up here, because he is amazing, and it would be nice to get his assistance in this. Yes, that would be very good. Now, I must say that I am going to be thanking quite a few of you in the comments, because you have given a lot of good advice, and I think I will be trying to employ that advice at least. One of those was the fact that I level up my troops a little bit too much, and what I need to do is let some of our troops just level up and then leave them before actually upgrading them. So, for instance, let's take a look at these troops here, and now you can see already 2 are ready to be upgraded, but I think what you meant in the comments was to actually wait until, let's say, 10 or maybe 15 were ready to level up, because apparently it actually shortens the time at which they are ready to level. So I'm hoping, seeing as 2 is already ready to level up, the next battle we do, that will multiply by 100 and we'll get everyone leveled up, yeah. But something like that would be very, very nice indeed. Now, the same person actually mentioned that my axe here, called my wife, it's a battle axe of course, is actually piercing damage, and I didn't know this. So yes, thank you very much for that. Although my one-handed sword is incredible, I will be using this, or attempting to use this, in a few sieges if I indeed survive long enough to actually do that. So thank you very much for that. That is going to help out no end. Oh yes, now, one of you also stated that it would be a good idea to make a non-aggression treaty with the faction in Scotland, and this just happens to be the Fortreyu, so I will be attempting to do that when we make our way back to Ailech. Of course, I haven't actually done that just yet, as we do need to send off an emissary, and I don't really want to lose either of my companions at the moment. So hopefully we'll be able to do that, and for now, I am going to attempt to take out the David. So I think, should we go in to attack these, or should we just take out the vassals first? I think we'll try and take out the vassals first. Let's just see. Okay, how many? Ooh, okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Let's do it. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Oh, and he is actually the Lord of Dinas. Okay, well, I think we will be taking him down very easily indeed. 386 versus 766, but do bear in mind that around 300 of those are very low tier units. So we'll have to win within the next 400 casualties, otherwise we'll be in a very tough spot indeed. So let's actually just take a look at where the enemies are. Okay, well, I think I will have to cut away here. We will see when we get to the top of this ridge, but otherwise I think the enemies will not charge. As one of you stated in the comments, if you attack one of the enemies, then they will not charge, whereas if they charge you, then they will. So thank you very much for that. That has cleared up quite a bit, because I was wondering why they would not charge us. And yes, you can plainly see that they are rather outnumbered at the moment. I don't even know why I'm throwing that. It's never going to hit. Yes, okay. We have 93 against 81 on this battlefield, and they seem to be changing their formation a little bit. Okay, well, seeing as it's going to take us quite some time to actually get over there, considering my forces are in shield wall formation, I will cut away and I will see you in just a moment. Okay, here we go. We have our infantry charging in against the enemy's position, and now we will be charging in ourselves with our cavalry alongside. So, let's do it. I will be charging, or attempting to charge, their archers. Hopefully I will not get stopped by the time I get there. It is actually, ouch, it is actually taking quite a while for me to get the speed. Come on, let's do it. Kill them. Ooh, yes. Absolutely terrible mounted combat from me right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we are. That's much better. Maybe I can take out at least one other. That might be really nice, considering I am, or he is, Barney the Conqueror. And it would be rather nice to actually live up to that name, of course. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, I couldn't even do it from there. Oh my goodness, only a few feet away and everything. Oh my, okay. It seems that guy is just going to run. I will just let him go. There is no way I'm going to get him up that hill, so I'm just going to leave it and return to the battlefield to hopefully assist our units a little bit better than I have currently been assisting myself, technically. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not too bad. 2 kills. Of course, these are only missile units, and I do have, theoretically, the best sword in the game, so I should be a lot better than I am. Interesting. Not too good, I must admit. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have a throwing weapon. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, we did some damage to him. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's get in the fray here. Or maybe not. It seems my units are way too effective for me to actually assist them at all. As you can see, we have elites, heavy units, skirmishers, heavy skirmishers, and all manner of other things, such as the old hero and a few light cavalry units as well. Oh my. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, well, this does not seem to be my battle, considering we are actually among the mountains and the hills and so forth, and that is not at all good for horses, as you all know. So, I think the next round we will hope for a flat battlefield, or something similar to that effect, for us to be able to actually be proficient, perhaps. Yes, it might actually help us out quite a bit there. And there we are. One enemy did actually escape. All the rest were killed. So we're very happy with that. No problem at all. 13 renown, 7 morale. I know for sure that we are going to need that morale because I have actually run out of food. And I did actually restock on food, but as you saw, I believe there was a message in the text box before we entered this battle. My units ate 768 amounts of food. So yes, that is actually very, very costly indeed. And as you can see, Aethne actually killed 8 units, which is more than I did. So she is doing an amazing job. And yeah, we were hoping for a flat battlefield, and we get a misty mountain one. So yes, we're gonna have to be quite careful here actually, because I don't really want to walk into a lot of missile units, or indeed skirmishers, because skirmishers are incredibly good, especially when you don't see any of the projectiles incoming. So let's just make our units move down here, and we will hopefully be able to get into combat rather shortly. So I think what I'll do is cut away once again, and once we have charged in, I will cut back. Okay, so here we go, we are charging in, and hopefully this will actually turn out a little bit better for ourselves rather than our units. They are incredibly efficient, of course, and we are not, so let us hope to actually assist some of our cavalry as well, yes. Let's do it. Kill him. Oh, maybe not. He's gonna run now. You cannot run from Barney the Conqueror. Or maybe you can. If you run uphill, you definitely can. Come on, stab him. Okay, never mind. Thrusting attacks are not my forte. There we are. Oh yes, nice amount of kills right there. Well, 2. Yeah. Ah yes, there we are. Very nice. And now maybe I can take this guy out with my throwing weapon. Ah, he disappeared. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, they are all escaping. That is rather unfortunate. Okay, well, only 11 are routing, so I think we should be fine with that. And there we are, victory once again for E-Main Matcher. Oh yes, and we actually beat our record by 2 kills there, or should I say 3 kills, yes. So, yes, onwards and upwards. Not too good on our kill counts, I must say, but hopefully in this one, considering the enemy is actually charging us. Whoa, okay, this is highly irregular. It seems they are charging at least. Yes, they are. I believe they have a couple of cavalry units. That might be partially the reason why, and hopefully we'll be able to take them out. Whoa, okay. Very easily, I was going to say. Oh my goodness. That was rather impressive by one of our skirmishers there, I believe. Wow. Very nice damage indeed. Okay, I think I will just charge in, practically, so that we can take out this fellow. Okay. Well, yes, it seems having an army majorly comprised of elite skirmishers is a good thing indeed, and ouch. I keep getting poked in the face by a lot of spears here. This is not very pleasant, I must admit. You know, I would actually like to get off my horse for a couple of battles, because from what I can tell, I fight a lot better on foot than I do on a horse, so maybe that would be the way to go. Of course, I do actually get taken out rather a lot in sieges when I'm on foot, so maybe that is not the right way to go, but I would actually like to get off right now, so let's actually do that. Why not? It will give us a chance to try out our two-handed axe. And get rode over. Okay. Come on. Yes. Oh yeah, nice damage right there. Come on, we are the barbarian. Let's do it. Yes. There we are. Doing some rather sufficient damage right here. Not bad at all. Of course, we do not have a shield, so I suppose that is a little bit of a deficit. But it does ignore a lot of armor, considering its piercing damage. Let's do it. Yeah, there we are. We're getting so many more kills this way. My goodness. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should play like that. If I do another series of some sort of mod, which may very well happen, considering there are a couple of mods coming up in the next few weeks that are actually very interesting indeed, I might actually play them as a straight infantryman. That would be quite interesting, I think, without a horse. So let's just take this guy prisoner, I suppose. Okay, now we will take as many prisoners as is humanly possible. And it seems as though there are quite a few, so yes, there we are, very nice. Now we will loot. Oh yes, war trophies. You know how I like war trophies. That is great. We need as much as we can get, to be honest, because I'm running out of money. Well, I think my next wages will make me run out of money, but yes, at the moment I seem to be okay. So, we have 105 prisoners, and it would be very nice to take this particular town right here, but I think for now what I'll do is level up a couple of these guys. So 6 leveled up, not bad. And as you say, I should probably not level up these guys, should I? Just yet. So I think I'll level up these guys, 14 of them, very nice. And I will leave all of the somewhat high level troops. I will level up a few elite skirmishers because they are amazing. And there we are. Okay, so now let's head over to Din Kogan, as I think that would probably be the best target. And as you see, Din Reged was taken from us by the Penguin. Din Reged isn't on Ireland, so I'm fine with that. Yes, Din Reged was there. They did actually take Din Drust from us as well, so that's not entirely pleasant, is it? But yes, we will now be focusing on Din Kogan, and hopefully taking that. So, 72 hours it will take, 3 days. Oh, that has got to hurt, I must admit. Now, I can only hope that a large enemy vassal does not appear out of the woodwork all of a sudden. So, yes, so we can just get straight to it and get into this siege very swiftly and hopefully be able to take it. Ooh, careful, I'm just watching all of these numbers passing by right here, being very cautious. Okay, well, as you can see, we now have a real-time event. A mob of angry Ardmatcher dwellers are complaining about corrupt tax collectors. They demand justice. The situation is getting worse by the minute. It looks like a riot is about to begin unless you do something. Aha. Begin an investigation and compensate the peasants for their loss. We do lose 300 shillings, but we don't gain anything else. Well, 300 shillings isn't really that much, so I'm fine with that. And now we will wait once again. Okay, so our ladders are now ready to lay siege to Dinkogan, and just as I was about to enter this, Dinas was besieged by a vassal from the Poes. So after this we'll probably have to go and see what is up with that. But now we will concentrate on taking this from the David. So let us now charge in, and hopefully not get skewered. That might happen. It has happened before, and may happen again. Oh no. Oh, it seems they have left the door open for us. That is amazingly pleasant of them, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Well, a lot of skirmishers headed their way. They are not going to be very pleased about that. That is for sure. Yes, continue blocking the javelins. Thank you very much, Barney. Now let us head in to the encampment. I was actually expecting quite a few more missile units than they're actually fielding at the moment. Oh, maybe not. Okay, they have quite a few in the actual encampment. Come on, old hero. You can stay alive. Let's do it. Come on. Let's take down this fellow here if we can. Thank you very much. Okay, so it is axe time, I believe. Maybe not. Yes, there we are. Now it is. Okay, come on. No. There we are. Come on. Yes. Nice reach from the axe there. Very good. Okay, let's just rush their back lines. Let's do it. Yeah. There we are. Not bad at all. And now we will rush their missile units. I'm actually wondering whether it would be a good idea to... Not too sure, actually. It would be a good idea to take this, because from what I can tell, we are consistently losing quite a few different fiefs, and it would be nice to be able to defend them, of course, but at the moment, considering I am always on the offensive, it is a little difficult to do so, especially seeing as it would be rather nice if I could make myself marshal once again, and then I could lead our vassals into battle. That might actually be a good way to do it, because they are, I think, they're not actually doing too much. They are incredibly useful, and they have actually been attempting to siege a few things, but I think it might actually be more useful for them to follow us and actually participate in these types of battles, because goodness knows we do need the support. I mean, we do have 750 units, but it would be really nice to have that support if and when something happens, such as Dinas becoming under siege once again. So maybe after I have taken out the David, that's when we will be able to maybe take a bit of a break from sieging and so forth, and maybe then our vassals will take up arms, as it were, and actually pull their weight a little bit. Because, I mean, I know Lady Inca has actually been doing an incredible job at sieging, but the rest of them seem not to be doing so well. I'll actually give this to Lady Inca because she is doing such a good job. So that will be fine. Now, Agasicles is the only one that is below 90, so I think that is fine. Of course, I do actually need more vassals, so maybe what I will do as well, off-screen, is check out some of the nearby taverns and maybe find some companions that I can create vassals out of. So, for now, I will be ending this episode off here, and next time on Brytenwalda, I will hopefully be defending Dinas from being besieged by the Pois, and after that we will, of course, have our prisoner hold free. We will have travelled all the way to Clocher or Cruagen and placed them in the garrison there, or sold them, in fact, to a ransom broker. That would be very nice. And maybe we will be engaging this Ceredigian vassal. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.